from Midland, Odessa, and Big Spring, this is ABC Big 2 News at 5.
Well, good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. Time Paxton Graf.
And I'm Adriana Gonzalez Chavez, and growing fallout continues after the fatal shooting of 37-year-old Alex Preddy by a federal agent in Minneapolis. Federal officials say Preddy interfered in a law enforcement operation, but video does not back the administration's claims about the incident.
The political pressure is mounting for President Trump and federal immigration officials to change course, as ABC's Armando Garcia is in Minneapolis with the latest.
A moment of silence at the Minnesota Timberwolves game last night in honor of 37-year-old VA nurse Alex Preddy, who was killed Saturday by Border Patrol agents. Thousands of others braving sub-zero temperatures to protest his shooting. This as state officials are asking a judge to extend a restraining order, banning federal authorities from altering evidence related to Preddy's shooting. And in another court, the state trying to convince a judge to halt the deployment of federal agents into Minnesota after 3 shootings in 3 weeks.
If we don't stop this behavior here, it will only expand, and it won't be good for anyone in our country.
President Trump now saying he'll be sending his border czar Tom Homan to Minnesota tonight. The White House saying Homan will manage ICE operations on the ground. Border Patrol officials claim Preddy approached agents with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun along with 2 magazines and said agents tried to disarm him, but he violently resisted. Video evidence so far shows he never drew or even reached for his weapon. Administration officials say the officer fired defensive shots.
You cannot bring a firearm loaded with multiple magazines to any sort of protest that you want. It's that simple.
Minnesota officials say Preddy was a lawful gun owner with a permit to carry, a right protected under the Second Amendment. There's been pushback against the ICE tactics from across the political spectrum.
What we're seeing on TV is causing deep concerns over federal tactics and accountability.
Kristi Noem has forfeited her right to lead, and I'm calling on her to resign as Secretary of Homeland Security, or Donald Trump to do the right thing and just fire her.
And CBP Commander-at-Large Greg Bovino says that all of the officers involved in the fatal shooting are still working, but have been moved away from Minneapolis for their safety. Armando Garcia, ABC News, Minneapolis.
And the recent shootings in Minneapolis has caused panic among children across the country.